stick with it, and I'm really interested to see this because SonicFox was never much of a Catwoman player throughout this game, but
he's looking like one already. Waking up, they both starting off with a Catwoman special.
I guess great minds think alike, but it looks like so Semiij will be the more purple Catwoman, and the darker Catwoman's going to be SonicFox.
Yeah, she's rocking the all black. Got the purple nails on the side of Semiij. We're just getting opened up so far. The back three wall bounce, of course. Ooh, the full cat claws for SonicFox gonna do enough damage. My goodness.
Wow. Okay, so that actually was very telling. That last combo that we saw in that round, because that's not a normal combo. That's not actually a combo we've really seen almost at all from any Catwoman, but it was super optimal, and it was just enough to kill. And I mean, already SonicFox has almost 100% life, which of course is going down as we speak, but that shows that he's not just saying it as a joke. He definitely has practiced Catwoman quite a bit.
Oh, I'll meet your armor back three with my own armor back three. I expect nothing different in Catwoman mirrors. Ooh, no punish.
Oh yeah, could have got a 1-1-2 punish at least, but all right, back to whatever works.
Alright, Semiij still has plenty of life to work with at this point to bring it back. And we see the damage output capable of Catwoman when she gets the full trait.
Wow, just dashed underneath the jump too. What an option. So that's one of the tools that everybody tends to complain quite a bit about for Catwoman, but Semiij showing that he knows how to fight his own tools.
Yeah, that was crazy. Great space on the dash under.
And he's slowly taking this life lead back. He's got great corner positioning.
Oh, and then a back throw from SonicFox, so he's going to take the corner for himself, just eats the jump it. I'm not sure what Semiij tried. If it was a late anti-air, if he thought he was going to cross up.
And he accidentally broke the second hit of an... Oh no, that is a missed punish, and that is huge. SonicFox didn't have the meter, that would have been the kill, but... Oh, it could be either hit.
Bouncing off the tree, the back three, just blocked and then jumped out of. SonicFox has his life lead back, gets the low from long distance. Oh, jump back two, baby.
And SonicFox already making a statement, winning the first game in the mirror with potentially the best, definitely the most successful Catwoman in the entire world.
Definitely the most successful. Semiij. What was it again? At Evo, fourth place? Fourth place, right?
Yeah, I think it was fourth place. Oh, and of course, like we said, Semiij was the one who eliminated SonicFox. So the fact that he's chosen his character and saying, you know what, I can beat you with your own character, that's...
sending a message.
It is. And
to put it lightly.
That is the ultimate SonicFox message, too. We've seen him so many times before. He'll either play someone in the mirror intentionally, or he'll choose the character of the person that he just beat. I don't know why he does that, but that is just SonicFox. He loves making that point.
Oh, we're trying to whip her out of the air, but a backdash. Still no first hit has been awarded this round. Both players respecting the patience. Finally finds the low for SonicFox. He's going to have the meter advantage. Great down two from Semiij, though.
Whoa, that was an empty jump normal. It wasn't even empty jump low, it was empty jump high. Like, I don't know exactly what he was baiting right there, but it worked perfectly.
Yeah, he was on another level. Oh, again, anti-airing, staying solid, but he doesn't get the second hit of the cat claw.
Yeah, he actually could have got just a very nice meterless combo, but instead, yeah, the fact that he dropped that combo, now he's losing so much momentum. He's in this corner. Now let's see what the SonicFox setup is. He's done a lot of ambiguous jump-ins, but...
Oh, he's looking to bait the wake up. He did, but he couldn't get the punish in time.
And we're seeing a lot of neutral jump one from both of these players. It's a really good way to bait either forward advancing moves or wake up.
Oh, was that a whiff punish?
I can't tell if that was the best read of all time or the best reactions of all time.
Yeah, it might have been a combination of both. Either way, SonicFox putting on display what's made him so successful in his FGC career in general.
Semiij playing a little bit more defensively. Now, these characters can actually play very well against themselves as a really defensive playstyle. Because Catwoman can run away from characters that have to physically hit her really well. Oh, wow, was that a wake-up jab? Wait, what exactly was that?
I'm not sure. SonicFox got a little bit overzealous to Semiij. Was looking to close the life lead however he could, was swinging with buttons, and SonicFox, I think, like you mentioned, he could go back to zoning, and I think he wanted to just get too aggressive. Ended up paying for it. We have a very even game now. Semiij is looking to take it back for himself.
You broke into a parallel universe for the biggest score of all time.
Interesting.
And that was a really smart break because Catwoman's corner damage is ridiculous. It's
Both
easily
players.
like 600 damage.
Yeah, both players have full claw. SonicFox gonna spin his.
Oh, and again, this match, just like the first round, is going down to the very last bit of life for both players. But this might be enough. Oh, nice flip out, but good catch.
Still keeping the combo, so it's scaling. SonicFox still has one chance, but it is quickly dashed away. Semiij gonna tie it up 1-1.
Very nice. That catch out of the flip was beautiful. And yeah, like you said, the only reason it didn't kill was because it keeps the scaling and actually adds a little bit even more scaling to the combo.
I didn't know that.
When you flip out. So yeah, that's why it did such little damage. But he was very smart to decide to end it in a way where he could get a little bit of a mix-up and just had to close it out with a good neutral. And that's exactly what he did. But
No hesitation from SonicFox. Directly back into the rematch, directly back into the mirror. Of course, both games have been very close. And you know he wants to send that message.
it's a very interesting mirror because both of them have these long-range tools, but they both want to get in a little bit closer than that. So it's a pretty, I don't know, it's a pretty wild matchup. And yeah, Sonic, he's been close both games. He won one just by about 20%. He lost one by 20%. And I'm sure that wouldn't be enough to make him give up, especially when he's trying to make a point like this.
Definitely not. Open up early from Semiij. Can he keep it going? Nice block on the cross up. We'll try to chase with the back three with a backdash from Catwoman. Foiling one of her own best moves. Oh, that is the Catwoman stuff that I expect to see.
Yeah, we've actually seen quite, not quite as many back threes as I would have expected from a Catwoman mirror.
It's been tame when it comes to the back three so far. But I'm looking for armor back three against armor back three a lot more.
It's one of the back threes that doesn't go over it, so that's the perfect read.
Semiij relying on a solid play.
All right, so that's a really cool setup. That we call that the crazy because he kind of, crazy from SoCal kind of like made that in Injustice 1 where you dash through them and then meter burn to come back and hit him with a cross up on wake up. But I guess SonicFox, he did a delayed wake up and avoided the entire thing, or he jumped or something like that.
He woke up with the
oh,
Catwoman,
that's what it was.
Yeah, the invisible Catwoman special that allowed him to bypass it.
I was too excited to see the setup. We haven't seen that setup
Oh,
for a very long
bomb!
time.
Yes,
oh. And we saw the usage of that interactable a little bit earlier, so if we end up on the right side of the stage, it could be pretty scary for whoever's on the left.
I was going to say that interactable was there for SonicFox. You want to close the distance. But he's not going to take it. Of course, always have to be aware of the long distance option from Catwoman because of that whip with the back three whip punish.
Oh, and he tried that advanced combo that we saw him do game 1, but he dropped it this time. That's a lot of damage to leave on the table.
Yeah, I mean, it started off with a raw back three, right? Never want to leave a hit like that. Ooh.
I'm surprised he let that back three go. A lot of these players, especially the Catwoman players, they're really good at seeing when their back three is going to catch something, and if they see it not catching anything, they'll just backdash right out of it. What?
It's so awesome to see, like, the range that the Catwoman mirror is played at. Armor back three, and then the armor interactable to get him off. Oh! That was a great bait out by from Semiij right there, and then an immediate whip punish. New SonicFox will press a button in response. Takes the 2 bars, going to do a little bit of damage. Oh, SonicFox, though, doesn't have any meter to continue the combo.
Oh, that's enough. Nice. That was a beautiful conversion, just landing the very end of the forward one after the jump back whip. And Semiij saying, hey, get off my character.
Yeah, he's taking the lead 2-1. Of course, this is the other side of winner Semij, so whoever loses is still not out of the tournament. I think that's what I wanted to get into was it's really awesome to see the range that the Catwoman mirror is played at, right? Because they respect each other's like long distance options so much, like whether it be the cat dash, whether it be the back three, whether it be the whip, the jump, or the ground one with the low. They're playing at that distance where they're just at a range of those options. And so it makes for a real interesting, see, they're going to be at that long distance. It makes a real interesting just distance that they're at for the neutral game to be played.
No, exactly. That's what makes it so interesting because they play at that distance so that they can make that one right read and then get in close because that's, of course, where she really has her biggest strength.
Exactly.
But the real big surprise here is that SonicFox locking himself in to Catwoman. So he is going for the whole thing right here, and he's already starting off strong in the fourth game.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking at put it into the first health bar, and he does.
So much damage from these combos that he's doing. It's really interesting. That's like a SonicFox only combo.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's showing off how optimal he is with his character. If you just find a few more hits, he'll be able to take another game. No response from that interactable drop kick in the corner. I'm surprised.
Interesting bait right there. Just jumps back off of the, again, pretty much from anywhere on this screen, a good read from Catwoman can catch you doing anything.
Interesting. Both Catwoman players choosing to dash in at the exact same time. Ducked it and tried to punish on the landing that time.
So the reason why SonicFox is using that cartwheel so much is that it's overhead that's plus on block. So if you respect the jab afterwards, then he can just do it again over and over. And then, of course, it's just like any other pressure tool. But the fact that it's forward advancing and overhead makes it twice as scary.
And you see SonicFox, after gaining that life lead, I was going to say has been real patient, but he let the armor back 3 fly. Fortunately for him, was not whip punished.
All right, so this is definitely just a really hard footsies read, and I think what it is it's SonicFox trying to catch Semiij moving forward.
Yes.
That has to be what it is, and that's just a ridiculous hard read to make, because of course cat dash from any distance is unsafe. So the fact that he's willing to make that risk in neutral is just crazy.
Yeah, no clash available for Semiij at this point. Of course, SonicFox damn 80 meter to continue the combo.
Oh, didn't get the hit confirm right there. Could have finished that up with something from the cat stance, maybe the lead, but instead, Semiij is going to have to do a ton of damage. Wow, that missed just barely, and that one was definitely a whip punish. SonicFox evening it up, and that was a strong game, too. I mean, after losing 2 in a row, being able to win that with more than 1 knife bar, that's big.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He sends a message in just this game, not relinquishing even a health bar. He's going to take it 2-2 going to game 5 against Semiij with his own character. But I mean, I feel like from Semiij's standpoint, you can't get shook by this, right? Like SonicFox, you're not the first person SonicFox has done this to. You're not going to be the last. You know what I mean? You have to approach it like any other match, like any other player. And I don't know how much practice he has in the Catwoman mirror, but I know he's very familiar with her options. And he's shown that he can beat SonicFox twice. See if he can do it a 3rd time, or if Sonic will put his money where his mouth is, so to speak.
Right, and again, even though this is a high-pressure situation for him, he can get a lot out of it. I mean, if you can say that you shut down SonicFox from his claim, that's a really big, I don't know, really claim that you can make yourself.
Yeah, I mean, you already did it at Evo, right? You have to be,
yeah.
you have to believe in yourself because of that. That's the grandest stage of them all.
Ooh, a nice air-to-air with jump 1. Jump 1, you know, everybody talks about her jump 2, her jump whip, but her jump 1 is one of the best jump-ins in the entire game. For air-to-airs, for cross-ups, so many different situations.
The empty jump into the forward 3, trying to bait a throw attempt, maybe?
I think it's exactly what that was, but Fox not falling for it.
No.
Wow.
The patience, man. It's hilarious to see them play this footsie game from this longer range, but this is the options that Catwoman have.
It is. It's not even footsies, it's whipsies from this range.
Oh. Man to the face, no big damage, goes to the armor back 3, but Semiij just staying patient, ends up getting the low whip. Trying for the low starter on the other side. Oh, catches SonicFox walking back with the low.
And that's a lot of damage, but not quite enough. Just that little bit of life could cost a lot. Oh, wow, drops the combo. That means no, okay, that's going to be really big, but another meter gone and 2 meters gone.
Semiij.
He wants so desperately to close that out. He managed it with the jump back whip, but he's already spent so many resources.
That's all right, though. SonicFox not too keen on his own resources. Meter advantage very even. Oh, catches the back dash with the low whip and then just dash up throw.
That low whip read was 100% from just playing him throughout this set, because he let it happen, he let it rock maybe 2 or 3 times before that, and then finally he's just like, you know what, I know 100% what you're going to do.
Oh, wakes up. I think that's the, oh, switches sides of the back 3. Funky hitbox. Oh, just caught him with a whip high. Oh, the armor back 3, the second one wins, but it goes the other way. Unfortunate, but he gets the meter burn cat dash. Corner situation. Yeah, I was going to say he's going to meet burn bomb to get out. Immediate clash from Sonic. He had to be aware of that situation.
Oh, and you know, Semiij chose to let him clash right there because he had the meter lead. That means it's going to be really one, and any real solid hit away can do it.
Oh, and he converted off the jump too. Oh, gets the win. No Semiij, I believe, still has clash available, so he didn't want to continue with the combo.
Not quite enough to
Oh, no, punish with the EX clash. Oh, the EX cat dash, excuse me.
Of course, what else could it end with than a cat dash read by SonicFox? So Sonic